G'day viewers, hope you're well. Just watching a documentary here on the so-called UFO phenomena. But I have to say, it just doesn't add up. Unfortunately, the worldly perspective is getting everything wrong. Because the way they look at the UFO phenomena is as though they have never read the Bible and they don't understand anything supernatural outside of their narrow scientific perspective. So if you have to explain everything scientifically, if you do not believe in what is written in the Bible, if you do not understand God's will and how God intervenes in the world and how God has created such beings as angels, which are people that are created by God that are supernatural because they're not normal human beings. They have certain supernatural capabilities that we do not have. And if you understand these things as being true, and if you understand that God intervenes to stop us from doing things or to help us do things that are good, then you understand the UFO phenomena from a completely different perspective. Okay, so why do we see orbs of light or groups of orbs of light in oblong shapes? Why do they do strange things like divert or deflect nuclear missile tests? They will switch off nuclear missiles on the ground so that they're dysfunctional. They will intervene in wars. Why? Because they are angels of God. That's right. Angels of God that appear to us, mere mortals, as orbs of light, or if collected together as a group of angels, an oblong shape of light that appears in the sky. And yes, angels have wings, that's right. They are gifted with the ability of flight. That's well documented. So yes, they can fly around in our skies as well as they can in heaven. And we don't know what their capabilities are. Obviously, they have a supernatural capability. They can do things that we cannot do. They have supernatural powers. God, being an almighty creator of the entire universe, is infinitely more powerful and knowledgeable than us. The idea that humanity could understand God like an ant crawling around an elephant with this narrow scientific approach is extremely arrogant, bordering on absolute stupidity. Okay? God can be known, but only by what he reveals of himself to us, and he has done that through the Bible. He has revealed himself to us through the Bible. We know who he is, we know what qualities he possesses, and he can do supernatural things because his Son, the incarnate God in the flesh, did many miracles while he was here on earth to prove that he was indeed the Son of God. Not least of which, that he was crucified and resurrected himself from the dead to come back as Lord and King of this world. So God, who is the Father, behaves or acts in this world still to the present day. And he is a loving Father, but a loving Father must prevent us from doing things that would harm ourselves. Okay? So like a father that takes away some dangerous toy that a child is playing with, like a gun or something worse than that can destroy not only themselves but others, and do it en masse, like for example missiles or nuclear weapons. certainly he's going to stop us from doing that and take those things away from us and say, stop doing that. That is not what I have planned for you to do. Do not spend your days playing with weapons of mass destruction, creating weapons of mass destruction. Because God is saying very simply, I can intervene in these things and flick your missiles from the sky like an insect. And what will these things look like to us when we see God at work in this modern era? It looks like hocus pocus. It looks like UFOs. It looks like a ball of light. It looks like something supernatural that we cannot comprehend. That's right. It's exactly what it looks like. So if God flicks a nuclear missile from the sky and it looks like a UFO beaming a light at it, that's because our narrow minds and our propensity to turn away from God and see the truth. We want to invent lies and we want to say, oh, this was not the hand of God at work. Surely not. Because we don't believe in God. So we have to believe in something else, like aliens. We have to invent a load of hocus pocus crap to try and fill the gaps between reality and the truth. Okay? Aliens are just filling the gap between reality, God intervening in the world, and the truth, which is God. But the gap is the lies that come in the middle, between the lies, rather, that it's aliens, and the truth, that it's God intervening in the world. And he does it in amazing supernatural ways. So yes, there certainly is a phenomena going on here, but it's not aliens. I have to keep stressing that. UFOs are not extraterrestrial vehicles from another planet. They are not. Orbs of light in the sky, oblong shapes of light in the sky that appear there, they are not aliens. They are not extraterrestrials. They are angels. Angels of God. It is the hand of God at work in the world. So we need to wake up to this truth. This requires faith. You need to read the Bible, basically. You need to pray, read the Bible, get baptized, become a Christian, start believing in the evidence that's been revealed to us instead of clutching at straws. Instead of being an ant, in the anthill. Can the ant in the anthill understand an elephant when it comes across one? No, we cannot. And it doesn't matter how much searching and crawling around and pondering it does. It's never going to come to the conclusion or the understanding of what an elephant is, because it's way beyond its comprehension. Okay, that's a simple analogy for humanity being the ant and God being the elephant. Science will never get us there. We can scratch around, crawl around, sniff around, walk around as much as we like, but our tiny little brains will never understand. Okay, it has to be spelled out to us. And that's what the Bible is. Bible is spelling out to us who this awesome creator of the universe is. And when he manifests himself in ways that are way beyond our comprehension, we have to just wake up and realize who we are in the scheme of things. But then we have to acknowledge and understand that the amazing thing about this is that God, being this infinite, all-powerful, almighty being that he is, loves us, has a personal relationship with us, wants to be in a personal relationship with us. Although to him, we would be as insignificant as ants in an ant farm. It would seem like that. If you look at the grandeur of the universe, the scale of it, the size of celestial bodies like the sun, dwarf us to less than ants. And God is the creator of these things. So how infinite and powerful and incredible is God? It's beyond comprehension. And the fact that he loves us and wants to relate to us is seemingly incomprehensible, I know, but it's the truth as it has been revealed to us through the Bible. So get into it today. Forget this crap that's out there about UFOs and aliens. Wake up to the truth. There are angels in our skies. The hand of God is at work in our world. He does not want us to kill each other. He does not want us to destroy each other en masse with these ridiculous weapons of mass destruction. Can't you see the big picture? I certainly hope and pray that you do. And I pray these things in the name of the Son of God, Jesus, or Isho, as it is pronounced in the Aramaic, of Nazareth. God bless you all. Amen.